afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a new segment I like to call Are You Woke? It's basically about things going on in society and even items that you interact with every day, and you might not know 100% the meaning of them. This is a young lady that does the intensive research that we have not yet done to find out, those things into enlighten us. So if you're interested in getting more information, hit me in the comment section. If you're not, 100% respectable also. Long as y'all live, laugh, love, and be breezy. Yeah.
On your birth certificate, your mother is listed as an informant. You know what an informant is?
Yeah, but I want you to go back to what you were saying against, like when you was born, what that means when your mother signed the birth certificate.
Oh, well, when you was born into sovereignty. But when your mom signed the birth certificate, she signed you away into slavery. And then that birth certificate was traded a number of times and made a whole lot of money that went into an account. It's called a TDA account. And that account is where your food stamps come from, where your Medicaid is paid from, if you were in subsidized housing, HUD, if you get SSI, if you get SSA, all of that stuff. It comes from your Social Security account. Your Social Security number is an account number. Let me show you something. You go on eBay. No. Is it eBay? What is it eBay? It's not eBay. What's the other one? Not eBay.
Amazon?
Amazon. Go on Amazon and put something in your cart and go to pay for it. Put your Social Security number in as the account number. When you do that and you click it, it's gonna tell you what bank that is linked to. You have a lesser account. It's a lesser bank and a higher bank. I don't know. It's a lesser bank and a higher bank or something like that. But when you put in your Social Security number, and you can even put your Social Security number in 2 or 3 times, and it's going to bring up different banks. And you can get that bank information and see where the bank at and get the bank phone up and call the bank and ask them, why does your Social Security number link to that account? And see if they give you information on it.
Wow.
Try that. Try that. I've done it before. I got 4 banks. One of my banks in Washington, one of them in New York.
But what did they tell
one
you
in
about
California.
the accounts?
I never called because I already know what it is. I ain't waste my time because I already know what it is.
But what will they give? Will they give you information on the bank?
They'll give you
the
information,
account.
but you will have to verify. You will have to call check. What is it? Check. I forget the name of the thing, but it's some kind of thing when you call and you verify all the information on it. You got to verify all the information. You got to update your phone number and your address and all of that on it. And you call with them and they verify everything. They verify the funds in the bank, when the funds came, all of that. But I can't think of the name of the thing that you call. But if you go on Amazon and you put your information in there, this is just an exercise to show you that this is real. That this isn't something that I just made up in my head, because I don't know you and I don't know your Social Security number. But I promise you, if you put in that 9-digit Social Security number and you can put a 0 at the front, I think it's either at the front or the back if the 9 don't take. But the 9 is going to take. But you can put a 0 at, I don't know if it's the front or the back. But
whose Social Security number start with a 9?
I mean, I said a 9?
Yeah.
A 0. A 0.
No, you said if the 9 don't take.
I mean, if the 9 digits for your Social Security number, your Social Security number is 9 digits.
Yeah.
If the 9 digits don't take, then you put a 0 at the front or the back. It might be the front.
That won't affect the number to the front.
No, that won't affect the number because it's just a zero, just to fill the things. But this is just an exercise just to wake you up.
So if one does do all that verification jazz, then like they just gonna tell you about the account, can't access the funds.
But that's the point of calling the check services or check something. That's the whole point of that, because when you do that, they will verify the funds, and sometimes you be able to get through and get money out of it. Sometimes you be able to order stuff off of it because it done been so many people doing it. I did mine that was July. I did mine last July.
And you bought something?
And no, I didn't, because I already been in the group and I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not finna try to order nothing. But I did do like mock orders. They didn't go through, they got rejected. I'm glad they did it because I didn't want no parts of that. But with so many people finding out about it and doing it, then they had to make an example of somebody. And a young lady and a gentleman, they were a couple. They went to jail. They locked them up. They put them in a mental asylum. And they had to actually fight tooth and nail to be able to get their freedoms back, because this is serious business. They don't want the masses knowing about this, because if the mass know about this and everybody be like, WTF.
Now they just gonna be like, where my money? Yeah.
Where's my money? Or, why is this happening? How did this happen? We want answers. Then, then it's gonna be a big debacle. But, they had to put things in place, because this is the way they control everybody, with fear tactics.
Oh yeah.
They control people with fear.
Yeah, jail. That's why I feel like everybody should have a lawyer. It don't cost nothing to have communication with a lawyer. For real.
But bump the lawyer.
No, really, because listen, they could take you to jail and you could be sitting in jail for years and not be charged.
I know, but I'm still saying bump the lawyer.
Ain't no lawyer gonna let you sit in jail.
The lawyer wants to be paid. The lawyer ain't gonna do nothing for you for free. If you ain't got no money to pay the lawyer ain't gonna help you.
Yeah, but
that's why you need to be your own lawyer. You need to know law. You need to know the law, and you need to know the case law from which your whatever situation you're in pertains.
Yeah.
Because the case law, that's open and shut. That's something to back you up. That's something that they cannot deny, because that's something that's already been through to the highest court. And they can't change it. They can't change case law. They can't change the verbiage in case law. They can't hide it. They can't do none of that.
Yeah.
They cannot do it.
Maybe you think that's why the other countries don't respect us, because stuff like case law is public records and people still don't access it. Because they got better stuff to do, like get baby daddies and chase them around.
Yeah. And, what was I just talking about?
Case law.
Oh, the lawyer works for the Queen. The lawyer works for the Queen of England. Hollywood, Washington, D.C. is the defense. Hollywood is... But it's three things. It's the Vatican, Hollywood, and Washington, D.C. I forgot what their significance is, but all three of them report back to the Queen. Lawyers work for... They are licensed with the bar. They really cannot practice law. They can. You can look this up. Whatever BAR stands for, it's going back to the Queen. The lawyer, if you talk to a lawyer about nationality, or you talk to a lawyer about being black and African American, not being black and African American, they're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to take that wool from over your eyes, because they've already taken the oath to keep you enslaved, to keep you dumbed down, to keep you as a debt slave. A lawyer is like the correctional officer, so to speak, because he stands in between you and your freedom. That's why when you go into these de facto courts, with you not being in your proper persona and you still being a minority in your mind, you being a child in your mind, that's why you cannot speak for yourself.
Oh.
Anytime you have a court summons, you don't tell them that you're coming to court
yourself.
or you're going to represent yourself, something like that. No, you send a letter you send a letter ahead of you telling them you're going to make a special appearance in that court. Because that's a de facto court, and when you go to somewhere like that, you got to be able to stand on your square. That's why you have to study for yourself. That's why you have to know stuff. That's why you have to, you know something that you know, like you know that 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 I'm your sister. That you know that you know that you know that we come from the same parents.
I don't know.
Well,
I think I was found on a doorstep.
Well, just take something that you know beyond the shadow of doubt, beyond a reasonable.
Now, I know you my sister. Look, one of them, I came from one of them. I'm a